Hello, hello, welcome. Hey, Chloe. Oh, a stream thingy of 10. Quite impressive. How are you doing? Let me switch the... Well, it's not really switching, it's just getting rid of the UI. If I sound a little bit different than normal, it's because I am walking again on my treadmill thingy. And welcome, Duvel. How are you doing? It is a Thursday, so in theory I can go on a lot longer than on Mondays. And last Monday we were mostly busy designing parts for a space base on Minmus. But since then I have learned a couple new tricks and I installed 2 new mods. You're okay, how am I? I was very bored and like without energy earlier, but now I feel fine. But yeah, I have some new tricks. For example, this mod. I don't exactly know how it works though. Okay, so body, we want to land on Minmus. Thrust, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. Okay, I think this is overkill, is basically what it's saying. Also, I should have a look at the thrust and the weight. They need to be identical, otherwise this thing will start flipping and whatever. I think these engines are too big. We can go with smaller engines. Also, I think I should probably take off my sweater, because walking with a sweater indoors where it's 22 degrees, it's not a very good combination. One moment. Okay, that's better. Right, so we have, I think, the Twitch and yeah, very very fitting given we are on Twitch at the moment. The Twitch engine, I think, will probably be fine. If I put it here, where will the other one go? Now we want the other symmetry mode. It's 22 degrees. It's always like 22 degrees in my house. It never gets colder than that. Actually, maybe it's warmer. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's 22 degrees, alright. Welcome, Major Geeks. I don't have the heater thing on at all. I don't even have my air circulation thing on at the moment, because it also heats up my house. It's always warm in my house. So yeah, I've gotten kind of used to that, but when I actually start exercising a little bit with a sweater on, that's just not a very good idea. But how are you doing, Major Geeks? Okay, I want this thing to point down. Can we maybe do that? No? Okay, let's try again. Sounds crazy. It is! My house is much too warm. Okay, there we go. Then we need the second one. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be symmetrical like this, that's obvious. But we basically need to be, yeah, it needs to be symmetrical like that as well. I don't think we need 13 minutes of burn time. I think we could probably do it with less. Actually, let's just indeed do it with less. We don't need this or this with these little engines. Thrust. We have 32 kilonewtons of thrust. I don't know, man. I don't know how to read this thing yet. It's a very small engine, so maybe that's not gonna work. It does seem to be symmetrical now, at least. Although, no, maybe not entirely yet. Now that should be fine, right? Does this thing have any... It does have a gimbal. Okay, that's good as well. Settings. How do I land? That's basically what... Oh, no, not compact. Altitude. No, that doesn't really matter. I should maybe have done some research to what this thing even means. Because I don't know. You're a bit tired. You were awake at 3 a.m. You were driving to Schiphol from your girlfriend's place in Belgium. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's rough. Sorry to hear so, man. Okay, combine that to one stage, please. I guess we'll save that. Okay, you know, what if we start from curb? Like, no way, this thing cannot take off. Thrust to weight. Oh, 0.57. Okay, here we can see it. The thrust to weight is 11.99, so it can take off. That's crazy. These little fucking engines, are you sure? I think this is the number I have to look at. That's fucking crazy. How? Okay, well, if it says so, it should be fine then. Another neat trick that I learned, although I don't need it here at the moment, so I'll just save this. And I'll load up the second one, part B, because it also needs a sky crane. Oh right, we already had this stupid contraption. Thrust to weight 47, it's much too high. We don't need that. In fact, I think we can maybe just even take these off and replace them with smaller ones. He had a sleep of 4 hours. Oh man, Major Geeks, I very much appreciate you being here, but man, go to bed. This is not okay. You just go sleep already. This is not very nice, I guess. Maybe. Okay, let's see what these engines will do now. Okay, we need these ones as well again. I really wish I could just put that on here, but that's not really how it works, it seems. Actually, what if I... No, that doesn't... Unless... Nope, that doesn't work either. The stream is relaxing to fall asleep too. I mean, that's fair, yeah. It's probably better to keep awake for another 2 hours than go to sleep. Perhaps, yeah. Okay, there we have this. One. Oh wait, that's no. We don't want that. No symmetry then, I guess. Also, maybe make it radial. That's one. Here's number 2. Then here we put number 3. Okay. Is this alright? That it is, but oh, we are still pointing. Well, yeah, that doesn't really work that way. Okay, there we go. But now this one is pointing outwards. Okay, you go down one step. You as well. It's still off center. Oh, you are not on in the right angle, I guess. Now you are pretty much on center here. And you are on center here, perfect. And on Minmus we would have again a thrust to weight of roughly 11. That is good enough. That's fine. Right, there was another issue though. How do we get rid of these 2 engines after we have landed? Maybe I just have like Bob take them off. Is that possible? Maybe. Let's save it. Save, I said. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's try the third part. Oh right, yeah, I did make. No, not this one. I broke the golden rule, so to say. I made one more change to the third part off stream. Oh man, how scary. I quadrupled the small holding tank size, I guess, because I realized I could just do this with a sort of 4 grid rather than going narrow with a single one, which looks really weird. Also, these are not very practical to put here because look, they become super big and they rotate off stream gaming. It's only for a couple of minutes, so don't worry. I just got the idea and like I wanted to try it out immediately. These that won't work. They need to go somewhere else, probably on another tower. Maybe though we can get some of the other radiators. This small panel, the large panel. Can this go on here? This thing does not like having anything attached for some reason. Very annoying. These are the control systems. That is what I have here already. We do need this because this thing generates heat and it needs to get rid of that heat. But I am not really sure how we can do that at the moment. Maybe we should redesign this a little bit, because now this is gonna attach to the solar panels basically. Maybe if we have the holding tanks in between the solar panels and this machine, then we have more room to like put this thing on, I guess. Otherwise it will collide with the solar panels. How do we do that though? I guess we can oh, not like that. So first we remove this, I guess. No, wait, that is weird as well. Whoops, let's undo. So I also discovered that you can actually reroute stuff, which is pretty nice. Reroute, select a set of 2 or more parts to what? How does this work exactly? Tool, reroute. Select a set of 2 or more parts to reroute. Select a part to place. I don't understand what it means. What do you want? Do I need to pick a new route? I'm gonna reload this because I don't know what I'm doing. Don't save. This can go. What can we do here really? Guess we can sort of do it like this. We keep that one here, then we keep this, we rotate this around basically. It doesn't like that though. It should be possible, but it really doesn't like it. Not to be confused with reroute. Reroute. Don't save, you know. I guess I won't change it because I don't know how to do it. I thought I did, but apparently I don't. Where will we put the cooling things then? The thermal control system. The large thermal control system. Maybe we can put it on the final part actually. That should work as well, I think. Okay, so then this is number C. Don't save. Well, actually, yes, safe, because we do need it to be without these panels. Safe. Then we get... Wait, no, we don't save. We need to have the sky crane as well. What am I doing? I guess for a change we can actually just attach it to this thing, because, you know, we already have a docking port here anyway. Gonna be kind of a weird looking sky crane, but that's fine. I can suspect we'll need more engines this time, because this is a big fucking part. What about... Oh, that's a little much, maybe. I don't think we need that much. Maybe this one. Like so, yeah. And then we get the little engines again. The Twitch engines. Where does this put them? By radio, please. Oh yeah, that works as well, I guess. This time we have 8.14, so it's not as powerful, but it should still work apparently. How powerful are these? They only do 16 kilonewtons. The Twitch engine's piloted by chat. Yeah, sure. Twitch plays Kerbal Space Program. Oh, that would just become a complete disaster, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna do something that's like... I don't think that's possible. It should be possible. There are these strawberry flavored mints that you like. You wanted to buy some today at the supermarket. You tried to look for them and failed until I realized they changed the packaging. It looks a lot more like the regular mints now. It went from neon pink plastic bottle to red metal case. I know those, but as far as I know, they have always been in the red metal case. Does this make like any fucking sense? Oh, this is not even attached anymore at this point. I'm gonna save this and see what the fuck happens now, because like, how is this even attached now? Is this attached at all? Launch. Project for changing away plastic. It doesn't scream strawberry flavor anymore. Oh, props, right. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that it can't lift off here is not very surprising. Can we... oh, we cannot undock because it's not actually with the docking thing anymore. Okay. I guess we need a separator then. Revert to the vehicle assembly building. I guess we do need a separator after all. Unfortunate, but such is life. Mr. Separator. There you are. Okay, maybe if we snap you in place a little bit. There you go, that should be fine. Place. No, not symmetry. No, just one is enough. Okay. Let's have a look at these again. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Come on, don't be shy now. Okay, we want it to be free. Okay, we are moving you nicely there. Oh, why is my fret mill is complaining again for some reason. So, I don't know why. A little bit more to this side maybe. What about like this? That looks fine to me. Right. This should probably be able to, and let's not do it in a single stage though. That's just gonna be problems. Save. Let's try it out. Also, if the thing decouples correctly. And of course there's a thunderstorm, because there's always a thunderstorm with this mod on. It barely takes off on its own. That's fine though. We won't have that gravity over there, I guess. Thrust weight above 1 is good. And on Kerbin it is 0.38, not even close. Okay, well that's this one then, with the sky crane. This is such a shitty sky crane though. I'm very afraid that it'll just fucking blow up or whatever. It's gonna probably take a lot of attempts to get this thing to land correctly. Ah, jeez. Should maybe add some control wheels actually. Also, I want to have a quick look at the tech tree. I don't have any science points. Well, I have some, I guess, but not that many anymore. Not enough to buy. Well, I can buy this one, I guess. Oh, that actually is exactly what I kind of need. A large reaction control wheel thingy. Other than that, we could get the nuclear engines. Extra large fuel tanks. We could get larger struts and some airlock stuff, I guess. Bigger airplane parts. I mean, those are fun, but I really don't need those at the moment. Bigger landing gear. Very large rover wheels, but these are so expensive. Oh my god. I can't afford that for a long time, I think. Ion engines, those are cool, but totally not useful now. Better probe bodies, even better probe bodies. Some more robotic stuff. Fuel cells, also fun. Oh, and radioisotope thermoelectric generators. Those are really interesting. Oh, and of course, like super big rockets. The Wolfhound rockets. That's a very good one, I've heard. The Vector. Oh, that's okay. What's the ISP though? ISP 380. What the fuck? No wonder people were so enthusiastic about that thing. It is a crazy high ISP for a normal engine. Like, let's have a look at the Radion, the nuclear thing. It has an ISP of 800 in a vacuum. This thing is crazy efficient, but it overheats super quickly, and is really expensive. It costs 10,000 just to build the damn thing. Wait, you can just buy this or what? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't know what this means. But this actually might be useful to have, these large reaction control wheels. Do we really need it though? I don't know, I'm kind of doubting now. You know, let's just wait. We don't need it right now. We can do some other crap. I'll put some smaller ones on there, I guess. Advanced inline stabilizer. There we go. Wait, what's the small inline? Very fast. Yeah, okay. How much torque do you have? 555 and you have 15, 15, 15. Okay, this one's just smaller then, I guess. There we go. Now we have a little bit more mass, of course, but also a bit more control, which will be nice, probably. Maybe we should put a docking port on here as well. That sounds like a pretty good idea, honestly. Docking port. This is the junior. I need the normal one. Wait, that was the normal one. Okay, never mind. Oh. There you go. Maybe not the best position for the computer. Wait. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we put the computer underneath here? Oh, but the game won't allow me to do that, probably. It should be possible. Let's add another one. Or you know what, it will definitely be possible. We'll just put one underneath. And we'll say that's the new one from now on. How about that? Oh, but I moved some stuff around. I should rebalance my weight if necessary. Yeah, see, good thing that I look, because it is slightly out of balance now. Okay, slightly to the right, and that one is still good. Okay, save. Okay, then we also had part D. Jesus, so many parts. I'm still very confused, but excited to see what you'll get all of this to space. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Oh my god, I don't know, man. One step at a time. Okay, I have one of these panels. I think honestly one of these panels is probably enough for like the entire base. And these three, they generate like, what is it, 50 or something? Can we find that out real quick? Middle click. No, that's not the thing I want. Max still needs to design the rockets to get there as well. Yeah, but rocket design is not as difficult anymore, I think. The base is the real challenge here. This thing needs a sky crane as well. Can we just put it on top of here? That doesn't look... What? That shouldn't be possible. Why can't I just put it on top of the radiator? What happens if I extend them? Oh, it just goes through. Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Actually, I don't need this. Well, you know, this is already a giant ass fuel tank. I might as well just put some fuel in there and attach the engines to this thing itself. I think that's probably easier. So I'll do that. Okay, there's one set. There's the other set. Right. What if I hate this. These controls are sometimes very annoying. Okay. This looks so jank. I don't like this at all. If this thing goes Yeah, see, that's not good. It'll do the wrong thing then. No, we can't have that. I guess this is not the way to do it then. How could we do this one? Troublesome. I have an idea, a new idea. This one will keep empty, this one will fill partially. 45 and 66, sure, why not? And this is the same part again, 55, 66. Then they'll drain at the same rate, and it should be a lot less trouble. I guess this is the center of weight. That looks so jank though. And I really wish I could move. I think it should be possible, at least. I've done it before, I know. I want to move sideways. There, I think that is decently. I think that's probably all right. Okay. Let's try it out. Maybe we have a thruster weight of 13. That's enough. It's not going to be enough for Kerbin, of course. Yeah, we only have 1.64, 0.64. Save, launch. Let's see what happens. It's so long. Oh, I guess in lower gravity that doesn't matter as much. But it's still interesting to think about. Okay, this thing is horribly out of balance. Boing. Yeah, indeed, boing. Inactive. Can I just make you be active? Okay, yeah, this is obviously not really gonna result in anything. Do I need like... I think I might need an extender on here to just keep it steady. Robotics parts. Hydraulic cylinder. I don't know which one is the best one. They're all the same to me. Is this one smaller maybe? 4,000 kilopascal of pressure. They can all do 4,000. What's the difference? Just the size, maybe. But it's already too long. Can you not catch? You're already too long. I don't want that. Maybe a smaller one somehow. This is even bigger. That's a hinge. That's not what I need. I don't know. I am at a loss. What could I do to fix this? That doesn't involve just like putting a structural part here. Or should I just put a structural part here? Yeah, no, that sticks out. That's bad. I don't want that. Wait, but maybe What if I just put this? It's too small though. Okay, I'll use this one and I'll move it in. Is that gonna work? A wheel, yeah, but it's a weird place to attach a wheel. Can it still drive at all? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, we straight up have 0 electric charge. That probably explains it. But we have solar panels. Oh, but they are already out of... Okay. Revert flight, back to launch. How did we start with no charge at all? Or was it all used up immediately? It is used up pretty quickly. Let's quickly extend the solar panels, alright. So that we have some charge for longer. Let's wait for day. Come on, day. Okay, daytime. Can we drive? We cannot. This thing is not gonna drive, it seems. It's trying. it's not happening. Why did it not run out the first time? What do you mean the first? Oh, maybe the engines were providing... do they provide any power? I don't know. This is not the solution. This will not be as big of a problem in a place with less gravity, of course. But still... maybe just one of these wheels will be nice. Why can I not put you here? You are literally made... Oh, whatever. I'll just put in a tiny octagonal strut. In here. Tiny struts, and to you I can probably attach... Come on, walking male thing. Don't complain, I'm just walking, not doing anything crazy. Now it's too tall, but that's not a problem. I can just move it in. Floop. What about now? Can we drive it around now? And I also will need to recenter the engines, of course. That's just how it goes. It is driving on its own, that's a good sign. Brake. I think they broke. Wait, what? Oh no, they didn't break. They just retracted somehow? What the hell? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, let's fast forward till daytime. Did I fast forward too much? No, not enough yet. Okay, fine. There we go. Toggle the brakes. Can we drive this thing around now? Oh, we actually can. Sort of. Like, it's very slow, but that's fine. As long as it does it. Doesn't need to do anything crazy. We are running out of power all the time though. That's not very good, probably. And these aren't even on yet. I think... Oh, but we have more solar panels. With double the solar power. That was very jank retraction. Yeah, it was, but... you know, whatever. Whatever works. Okay, this thing it's working. You know, it's working. These solar panels provide enough power to make basic maneuvers. And this thing will ideally provide enough lift on Minmus, the land. I hope. I very much hope so. But yeah, I will be doing these parts one by one anyway, so even if it doesn't work out immediately, that's alright, I guess. No, that's not what I want. I want to see the thrust again, because I added the wheel, so maybe it's different now. It still seems to be pretty alright. Okay, yeah, we can save this. What is this? That's the clamp patrol, that's good. We need that there. This is also fine, I guess. Then, indeed, comes the fun part of actually getting all this crap to Minmus. We should start with the easy part. No, wait. Before we start with anything, cancel, leave. I need to have... Hey, Annie, welcome. How are you doing? This reminds you of Subnautica trying to load up the materials to make a deep sea base without forgetting to bring anything. Yeah, that sounds honestly kind of similar. You're doing well. That's good to hear. Anything fun going on with you, Annie? The ore detecting satellites. Because we need to make a better map, I think. Because I just looked at it the other time, like, oh, I don't know what this does. But we can actually toggle overlay, resource ore, yes. So we have already landed our little rover somewhere, but we wanna... Oh, that is too much apparently. Green. Heat map green. I think this is red, Mr. Game. Blue. What? I am not under acceleration. I'm not doing anything. Oh, I guess I am doing something. That's not good. How do I fix? How do you fix? Load game. Oh shit. I don't know how to fix this. Interesting. Quit. Oh yes! Last save. Leave anyway. Hell yeah. The last save was from before I screwed it up. Oh, that's a funny thing. Resume save. This one. Okay, well, let's go back to the tracking station. Can we maybe just have a look at Minmus itself? Maybe I don't even need to. Yeah, see, there we go. There's the resource thing. I have no idea how to... These are alarms, messages, alarm clock, contracts, information. Oh, that's way too much. Minmus, no. Minmus, maybe in here. Nope. Resources, okay. Ore. Yeah, I want to see the ore resource. Okay, in here it's a little easier. Where is our little rover? Okay, our little rover is not in the best area, it seems, unfortunately. In fact, it seems to be in a pretty terrible area. What the hell? Why the hell did I put it here then? Am I not reading the map right? Can I move it maybe? Because this is not where the resources are. Okay. The best resources appear to be in these areas. That is annoying because that's much more over here on this mountain thing. Oh, if we can land on that mountain, we've been there before. It should be decently possible to land our rover over here, our whole base basically, on that flat plateau. That is where we get the good shit. Okay, that's good to know. I guess I'll try moving the rover over there, because it had landed here, because I thought that was the area where the resources were, but I guess I thought wrong. That sucks. Because he is in a very pretty place, I gotta say. Oops, that's a little far off. I wanna go to the plateau. It's on the other side of the planet. And I have only 356 meters per second, and that might not be enough actually. I guess we can just make a quick save. The monochrome resource view is very hard to read. Yes, it is. Okay. Where is the mountain? It's over. I can't find the fucking mountain anymore. I guess we'll try flying this direction. Maybe we'll end up near it. Probably not. But I don't fucking know where it is, alright. Wait, I think that's it over there. Is that it? I think we need a little bit more oomph. Jesus, where the hell did the mountain go? How difficult could it possibly be to find the fucking mountain again? There it is. Okay. We need to go a little bit more to the right then. Okay, prograde, I guess. Well, we're ending close at least, I guess. But we are not gonna be able to land here, because, well, that's just not where we're gonna land. I gotta try again. It should still be possible, I think. But this is gonna be tricky. So we gotta go left mostly. Yeah, we basically just gotta go left. I think that we're going right now. Yeah, that's not correct either. Okay, we gotta go not towards 90 but towards 270, because we were facing the other direction. Okay. I cannot speed up at all, it seems. Oh, I can, of course. Physical time warp is always allowed. That's nice. Well, not when you're accelerating, I guess, but I'm not doing that. Oh, whoa! Holy shit, look at that. We're almost exactly gonna... Oh, wait, no, a little bit further we gotta go. Okay, now we'll land on top of there. Wait, but the moon might rotate underneath us. That would suck. Well, we can just slow down quicker, I guess. Yeah, the thing is rotating underneath us. But we can start aiming retrograde. Okay. Now aim retrograde again. Do it service mode. Hey Danzija, welcome. How are you doing? We are running out of our Delta V budget. That's not good. Yeah, we are very much running out. Oh, but miraculous, we appear to have lived. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, no, we gotta retry. Should probably retract the solar panels when doing these kinds of things, honestly. We landed and we didn't explode, but we were damaged too much. That's not good either. But yeah, Donsic, how are you doing? Did you try out the second Okama Game Sphere polishing thingy? Okay, 50 times should be fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna point straight up a little bit because we are not getting close enough yet. Publishing? What? No, not polishing. You played the games and it works. I said polishing, not publishing. My thingy is whining and I don't know why. Oh look, we can finally see the satellite in orbit. That's so cool. You've been too lazy to change the filament. Okay, well, you can always do it later, of course. Okay, this time we might be able to make it. Okay, we tracked all the solar panels. Why is my thingy making so much noise? Shut up, thing. I'm just walking on you. There's nothing. You're made for walking. Oh, well, ooh, sneaky. I have not a lot of Delta V left. I think this time we are actually gonna explode, because there's no way. Yeah, we have too much velocity. I gotta try again. It should definitely be oh! Interesting. I guess we can see what happens. You know, maybe it'll work out. Probably not though, but yeah, this is the place to be with all the delicious stuff. Stop, break. How is this thing still functional? What the hell? Okay, I guess you can turn off the SAS. No. What the fuck? Come on, man. Don't be like this. You are already there. Okay. Okay, we have survived. The gravity is so fucking low on this stupid ass little moon. It's really funny. Extend. Okay, now we have the power back as well. Can we... There's nothing to scan, unfortunately. Maybe we can scan one of those rocks. You know, I'm gonna make another quick save because we have now... Whoops! How about you? Alright, I need to toggle the gear thing. What are we riding on? We're just riding on nothing. Oh, that's not the way forward. This is apparently. No, I don't want to rotate. I want to drive. Or are they broken? Motor enabled. Why are you doing this? The gravity is too low. I can't drive around because there's just so little gravity. It's kind of funny, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, we are going somewhere finally. 4-star gravity wheelie. Yes, pretty much. Lock seismic data. Oh, it's nothing new here. This is crazy. It really is. I mean, we're not... I think that's just a bug over here, why we're not touching anything. Can we go to this? Oh, right, yeah, we have the thingy. Where is it? This one. What are you saying? Run analysis. Resource analysis performed for... Okay, sure, but like... Wait, Midlands? We're on top... Are we not on top of the big plateau, or what? Yeah, we are in... okay, I am right, it was the Midlands. This is the mountain over here. Sus. What is sus? Just going crazy here. I think that rock over there we might actually be able to analyze. Oh, the meter I looked at. What's sus about it? Oh, sus. Right, yeah, I guess so. It is a little bit sus. Can we analyze this? Okay, toggle the brakes. If that even does anything. I don't think it does. Let's continue for that way. This is so slow. Oh my god. Come on, you can do it. A little bit more gravity. If it's gonna be like this when trying to assemble the base, then that's gonna be interesting. Maybe save and reload? I could, maybe. But we were getting there. I want to get to that rock over here. I still don't know what this thing even does. Oh, there's some rocks in the way. Oops. Does that matter even? Oh yeah, they do have physics. And we are off again. Once I have the base up and running, we can just refuel this little rover. And I guess we could even attempt to relocate the entire base. That would be kind of crazy, but it's possible. Here, just rotate over. What the fuck am I doing? No, you're going the wrong direction. Yeah, you know, I'll just indeed stop. But we're so close. No, I don't want to stop here. I want to get there. We're too close to stop now. This is real off-roading. I mean, there's not a single road on this moon, so yeah. Let me indeed quick save, perhaps, for safety. Come on, man, don't be such annoying. Just go there already. Last quick save. We're so close. How hard could it possibly be to get there? These controls. Go this way, please. What are you even bump? Oh, there's a big rock there. Okay. No, don't bounce off. Go over there. Oh, we might be able to clear it now. Yes, we have cleared the rock. Hell yeah. No, what are you doing? Go back. You had cleared it. Why are you going back to it? Whatever. I'll jump over it somehow, I guess. What the fuck am I doing? Brake. How did this happen? Go the other way, please. Now we're further from the rock than where we started. Wait, there's a new rock. Easier to get to. There's no rocks in. Oh, there's no smaller rocks in the way. Oh, we'll go to that one, I guess. Wheelie time. So little gravity here. It's very fun for hopping around, but driving around is clearly not it. Can I just like turn off? How do I think that should be possible actually? Turn off the reaction control wheels. I know I have some over here. Disabled. Okay, now we should be able to drive around more easily without the reaction control wheels making us go crazy. Now I want to drive around on a low gravity moon. I mean, we already did that in real life. This is not going any better, really. Toggle torque. Yes, let's turn it back on. Jesus Christ. You know, I give up. We don't need to scan the goddamn rock. I'll just focus on getting the damn mission here. The different part of the base. But it's so close. What should not even be anything we can scan? Oh, there is a spammer Can someone get rid of them? Why it's always Streamboo? Like, does anyone actually use Streamboo? Thanks, Duvel. It's the same shit is happening all over again. Here, fuck you. You know, just get rid of everything. That's not a good thing to do. Yeah, I'll try this again maybe later. I don't know. For now, let's go to the tracking station and start working on getting all these parts here. And we need a crew for this as well. You spam a lot too. Yeah, but you're one of the people I know. I like it when you spam shit. Well, within reason, I guess. Don't like actually spam, but they must otherwise. Oh, they must. Otherwise, they wouldn't be using it so much. I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's start with this one. Who are we gonna put in here? Jebediah. Nah. I guess we kind of need but we mostly need an engineer. I guess we can put. We only have one other. We don't have any engineers other than Bob. Okay, I guess Bob is gonna go here then. Why did I even make this a science lab? I have no science experiments with me. That's sure, Neri, Nairi, you can come with. And of course, you're not gonna be the pilot, Bob. No way. Rossman can be the pilot. Bob is a scientist, not an engineer. Oh, Bill, I meant, sorry. Thanks for pointing that out, because I am blind sometimes. Right, so now comes the fun part. How the fuck are we gonna get this thing up there? Oh jeez. Oh god. Body Kerbin, yes. I guess we can start with a decoupler, maybe. Or should we try and launch this thing vertically? Yeah, you know, if we're gonna do that, we'll rotate this thing like this, and I'll add a fairing. -10 glasses putting in work. Oh, right, yeah. The fairings. The biggest fucking fairing there is. Actually, maybe it's that little. No, we kind of need it that big, yeah. Is that, maybe that is a bit overkill. Let's try a smaller one. Come on, I don't want you. Go away. What's going on? Go away, I don't want you. There, slightly smaller one. 3.75 meters. Okay, 3.75 is good enough. What is this? What did we do with the top? I'll redesign another one. Can we please get this to work? Okay, there we go. Finally. Now, just a quick test. I'm gonna put like a single engine underneath. That's not, obviously not gonna be enough. But what it will do is help determine where we need to aim at. Do we have, is this the biggest we have, really? Even the biggest we have looks kind of small, damn it. That's only liquid fuel. Let's take this one and put under a cheetah, I guess. Oh, geez, that's annoying. We already have these little engines here. They're not gonna... I don't care about that right now. I want to know this thrust and vector only. Can I know that somehow? I guess what another thing we can do is this whole part. No, inside the thingy. Can we not do this? That doesn't seem to work that well, unfortunately. This is really annoying. Okay. I guess I'll delete the fairing for now. Wait, that's not even what I want anyway. There we go. I want to relocate. Can I just... Oh, I have an idea. Thrust set all the way to 0 for all of these. Yes, perfect. This is a very cheaty way of doing it, but I guess it works somehow. Move and then place the engine again. No, but these engines have been placed super carefully, so I won't move those. But what we can now do is move this until it is... Yikes. That's kind of annoying as fuck. Maybe we do need the bigger one then. I'll go get the bigger one. The bigger fairing. It's gonna be really fun once we get to the last bits. Okay. Even the biggest fairing doesn't actually fit, unfortunately. It needs to be balanced, otherwise we are gonna get in a whole lot of pain and trouble. I guess this is fine. Build fairing. Such a massive ass fucking fairing. Oh, this just looks terrible. Look at this stupid ass thing. Oh god, why? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so bad. Beautiful, I love it. Oh, I don't. It's terrible. I hate it so much. Oh, right, now I need to turn these engines back on, of course. Okay. And we don't need these tools anymore. Make the top flatter. Then it will be a giant marshmallow. No, I don't. I won't do that. And it's not even the mass that's that big of a problem. We've launched bigger things in mass. It's just the fucking shape of this dumbass thing. Jesus. Okay. We can handle with this. Decoupling. The big one. That's not the big one. Stacks. What's the? I still don't know what the difference between the stack separator and a decoupler is. I guess I'll never find out. No, that's too small. That's the right size. Okay. Now a converter part. Big ass tank, I guess. Slightly bigger ass tank. Do we have the mainsail? I think the mainsail is the strongest engine we currently have, right? 300, 1500. Or I guess the twin bore is even stronger. We'll get the twin bore. This is for getting to Minmus. We'll attach two boosters maybe. The Pollux will probably be sufficient. Might be. That is, I think, overkill. I'm gonna look up a map real quick. Kerbal Space Program Delta V map. Update the Delta V map. Okay, so we start from Kerbin and we want to go to Minmus. 4670 is what you need to land on Minmus, it says. That is actually about what we have. Okay, well then, this should in theory get us to Minmus. I will add some aerodynamic cones still. Not the small ones, the good ones. The right size. And some nice little struts as well for funsies. You know, gotta have fun with this shit. And I guess... Oh, wait. No, don't separate at the same time. Jesus, of course not. There you go, that's more like it. Save. And launch. Oh god. Why is this thing complaining so much? What do you... I have walked for far longer on it in the past and it was completely fine. But now it's like... Okay. For some reason I imagined, or failed to imagine, that you would transport all parts together. What? No way. No way, just one at a time. It's a modular thing after all. This makes way more sense. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not that crazy at least. It looks so fucking ugly. Where's the sound also? I want to hear sound. Oh wow, look, that's the moon. The other moon that we're not going to. Oh, I forgot to add fins, didn't I? Oh, that's not good probably. Yeah, see, there we go. Let's add some fins. Also, I think I might do three-way symmetry on this. Just for safety. Fins. Nice big ones, please. Where are they? That's not the right fin. I need the tail fin. It's not a tail actually that I need. I just need the swiveling nice tip. No, that's again the canard. There's the tail fin. Tail fin. I've already lost it again. There. Oh jeez. Stage 1. On Kerbin. Thrust to weight. Oh, that is okay. Yeah, stage 5. Thrust to weight 2. Okay, that's good. That's good. Stage 4 is also quite powerful. The other 2 stages, however, are not. Wait, what is stage 4 then? Whatever. Launch. Imagine if there was some vehicle to shuttle all those things to space. A space shuttle. Yeah. I'm not literally working on it, but the plan is to indeed make something like that eventually. But I don't have it yet. I don't have the parts yet that I need for it. So, not yet currently. Sound. Where are you? Just no sound at all. Interesting. Oh, and we are flopping over again for no apparent reason. Why is that happening? I don't understand. Even after 21 streams, I still suck at the game. Yeah, okay, we'll just go up further, I guess, until the atmosphere is not as much of a problem anymore. We'll go up to like 10 kilometers before making a turn. It's not very efficient, but we have enough fuel, I think. Holy shit, our engine... The thing is going crazy. He doesn't even know what to do anymore. It's flip-flopping between 35 and 4600 meters per second delta V total. Okay, we do hear the sound of the wind, but no sound of... How does that even make any sense? .30 kilometers altitude. It does that more often when launching. Right, yeah. Does this thing not have any control wheels? I'm now starting to wonder. Right, I also found a new nice option for this thing. It appears as though we have actually no control of the craft at all. Interesting. Very interesting. Very annoying as well. There's nothing to control. Wait, and despite there not being anything to control, we still rotate? What the hell? Well, we are actually slowly aiming toward the place. Maybe we do have a little bit of control wheels. Okay, yeah, sure, we have control wheels. This can now pop open. Kablam! Start burn in 2 minutes 48 seconds, it says. Look, I have more information here now. That's very nice. Okay, we'll fast forward a little bit. I basically just have to look at the bottom number for when to start burning and not do any difficult math in my head anymore. Difficult math. There we go, burn. the difficult math of dividing a number by 2. So difficult though. Okay, now we are not yet in orbit. We are getting there. Although it's not a 50-50 split. It should be, but I'm not really sure why it's not. I think it may have gotten tripped up at the fact that I have 2 different engines. But we are already in orbit, so it is fine actually. Once this thing is I don't know, 100, no, it'll be good. Okay, that is fine. You want to go to Minmus, all the way over here. Set target. Quick save. And we need to aim at the, I don't know. Okay, I didn't make a memory thingy, but at a descending node, I think we need the anti-normal, and then at the ascending node the normal, I think, but I don't actually know. Okay, we are currently at, again, minus 5.9 degrees. Okay, yeah, it's the other way around. We need the normal. Come on, spacecraft, you can do it. We're gonna lose a lot of good, well, not lose, but getting them stuck on Minimus. 5.5. 4.5. Burning at maximum speed, but it's not going very fast. We've gotten rid of about half. 1.6, 1.5, 1.4, 1.3, 2, 1, 0. Come on. You know, that's good enough. Minmus, where are you? Over there. Then I probably need to start roughly here-ish. Yeah, we could use the moon to get more speed, but that's way too unpredictable. I don't like that. Oh, careful. Real careful. We don't want to collide with Minmus, we just want to go there. Is this good enough? Oh, we are actually overshooting a little bit. Okay, can we make it smaller? Smaller, then we gotta go more to that side, I guess. Interesting. We still end up. That's really strange. Why do we keep? I keep making my delta V smaller. Not that much, I suppose, but still. And yet we keep pulling ahead of it. You know, whatever, it's fine. We have 300 meters per second left. That's plenty, honestly. It'll be a success if we can just land this first stupid thing. But it won't be a total success until we have the entire base safely there. And I am not at all convinced that is even going to be possible. but we'll try. Quick save. Okay, burn time in 21 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, for a little bit over a minute of burn time. Now, I've been watching some Kerbal Space Program videos as well lately, and there's this guy from, yeah, I've played for 5,000 hours, and in vanilla, well, not vanilla, but like what I'm playing basically, he has crazy ships that look like spaceships flying everywhere and whatever. And at some point he decided to install the mod that makes the solar system be realistic with actual Earth and Mars and Jupiter and whatever, which everything is about 10 times as big. He never got to Mars because it's just so much harder. And that's the shit real scientists obviously are quote unquote playing. I think I saw a post on Reddit where someone built a ring around the sun in Kerbal Space Program. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. It was on Discord. Ah, okay. Wait, yeah, that was, yeah, I saw that, I think. With the Carter ship 2.5 scale or something, right? The Carter ship 2.5 civilization. I don't see our orbit yet. Where is our orbit? Oh wait, there it's slowly coming now. Okay. We have such a weak engine. Maybe I should get a bigger engine for the next part, because this is not very fun. Okay, we are going to have an encounter. I suppose we should... Look at this giant ring, it's so dumb. Suppose we can extend the solar panels for now. Yeah, that is fine. Extend, just to get a little bit of power from there. This thing looks so dumb. Look at this crazy ass. How is this stable? It doesn't look like it could possibly be stable, but it is. It's so funny. Oh my god. And there comes the Minbus slowly approaching from behind us. Come on, man, can't you go a little bit faster? And there you come. Okay. Retrograde, I guess. Whatever fuel we still have in this thing, I'll try to use it to land as well, of course. But I think we'll basically need it all for just getting into orbit. My little orbit is still a fucking escape trajectory. How slow is the orbit over here? Jesus. $129. Suppose that is alright. No, it's not alright. A little bit closer. 77. Okay. Retrograde again. Oh, right, yeah, it's a docking port, that's fine. That came in super quick. Okay. Now, where is our little rover? Oh, he's in the shadow, I don't like that. I want to see the rover. Guess I'll stay in orbit for a little bit until we are back in daylight. Rover, are you in daylight yet? Oh, you actually are. Okay, perfect. Not a quick save. Add a maneuver node. And I don't think that's what we need. Add a maneuver node. If you land like somewhere there, I guess it's fine. A little bit more that way, perhaps. In about 7-ish minutes, but of course that thing is gonna like rotate and be annoying. Now comes the moment of truth, of course. Will it even work, my sky crane? I have no idea. I'm very scared, honestly. Trying to take the rotation into account a little bit. It's been a weird week. Strange Contraption was in retrograde. What? Oh, jeez. Yeah, very funny. Okay, add a different maneuver. A little bit like that, I guess. Okay, fast forward again. Retrograde to the surface. Look, there's a little rover. I will also retract these. Undock, retrograde, yikes. I don't think we're gonna make it, you guys. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, now let's try that again. Interesting. Okay, so I'll make another save in a bit. First, I'll do this section again. Like this. It is difficult to do the thingy. I guess I should not point retrograde, but maybe like one of the circles perhaps. Okay. I think we're gonna overshoot it. Yeah, we are. Add another maneuver then. Slightly faster. Well, not necessarily fast, but more this one. $49 left. Need a single second of burn time only. So many spam bots again. Yeah, I know, right? This sucks. But at least I have a very nice mod who is deleting them all. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay, I'll make another save here. Save game. Stream 21. Save 1, I guess. Sure. Blast. Okay. Undock. Okay, I'll make another. I'll make a quick save here, I guess. An anti-normal. Is that the one we need? It appears to actually be the one we need. Yes. Interesting how that works. What if I point retrograde? What's gonna happen then? Yeah, nothing. Anti-normal it is then. Normal, perhaps. Oh jeez. Gotta get rid of all our speeds. I don't think this is really doing what I want it to. Radio in, no. What is happening? Normal. Maybe I should just try and steer it a little bit manually. This might just be possible. Oh, cannot quick. Oh, fuck you. I cannot even normal save. Okay. Okay, we have cancelled our horizontal velocity. Now just cancel the vertical velocity. No, don't retract and brake. Don't fucking retract the damn wheels. Jesus. Well, I don't know about you, but that seems to be a landing. We're just kind of sliding at the moment. Why are we sliding? How far away is the rover? It's only 600 meters away from the rocking rover. No way. Can I can still slide it. Please stop sliding. We are braking at full power, but we are still sliding. So annoying. You know, I have an idea. What if we do fucking retract the damn wheels? Now you can't slide anymore. There you go. Or were we out of electric charge? Is that all? Okay, well, we have landed. I'll extend the solar panels. And well, that is part 1 for the thing landed. Hell yeah. Time to reinvent the anchor. Right, yeah, I did bring an anchor. I don't know how to use it, however. I have no idea how to use the anchor, but I brought a couple. Maybe I should have brought more, because we now have more than 3 parts. Oh well. I'll figure out how to use all of this stuff later, I guess. I should probably put in quite a lot more than just this. Oh well. And we have a rock nearby. Not that we can get to the rock, because the rover is all the way over there. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the tracking station and designate this thing as being a base. How do I do this again? I keep always forgetting. Ah, there we go. Base. Minmus base. Minmus, yeah, sure. Minmus base. Okay, well, let's bring part 2 up there. The energy situation. This thing is, it's gonna be real interesting to drive this around in this shitty ass gravity. Maybe I'll just like add some inverted fuel things just for like extra grip. Is that the thing? I don't know. This was the easy part. Can you just use the same rocket? I don't think so, because these other parts will weigh more. This was the small one, honestly. Now come the expensive ones. First this one. Oh god. Okay. I guess I'll add one of these in here. Yeah, that is absolutely not where I wanted it. Come on, go in the middle. You know you want to. There you go. Good little thingy. It has to be balanced anyway, yes. then a decoupler, and yeah, okay, the small decoupler. The tiniest decoupler. Is this the one? No, that's the even bigger one. Yeah, no, this is gonna make so much sense to do. Payload. See, the gravity of minimus, no way this will stay upright. Yeah. Well, this thing is quite heavy. And it's mostly top heavy, bottom heavy I mean. Because there's lots of batteries in here on the inside. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out eventually. Come on! Wait, can we like start retracted? Does that even help, or does it only make it worse? Start retracted. Start retracted. Come on, baby. You know you want to. Build the fairing. God damn it. Fuck you. Just work already. It's not gonna work. What if I just move it down? Oh, that's so jank. Yeah, just fuck you, just move down. I don't care if you're attached or not. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, wait, I am in the right tool. I just not. Okay, never mind. Build the fairing. Yes, now we can do it. There we go. No, don't become wide again. You need to close. There, that's more like it. It might actually be a bit overkill. Let's redesign it. Delete fairing, build fairing. It doesn't need to be that big. It just needs to go past this. There we go. That's more sensible, honestly. See the gravity. Oh, right. I already read that. We'll add a fuel tank. Will I forget the fins this time? That is the question, of course. I think we want that in a separate step. Thank you very much. Engine. Decoupler again. We'll probably make a very similar rocket to the first one, just a little bit bigger. There we go. I have no clue where the control part even is on this one. Oh, this one, okay. This one is not going up with any turbines. That will at least help a little bit. It looks like a face. Kind of. Okay, we'll put the twin bore engine underneath again. Because it is just straight up the most powerful fucking thing we have at the moment. And it is also one of the most powerful engines in the game in the first place. We need... I think we can just have the exact same rocket we used last time, basically. Coupling. But now the fun part is gonna be... we need to land actually close. Like really close to where we want to end up. Because driving this thing for 10 meters is painful. Driving this thing for a couple hundred meters is very painful. Driving this thing for kilometers is gonna be no thank you. this is the main solar array. Actually, I just got an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. What if we make this thing have four-way symmetry? That could be interesting. Let's try it out. There. Then we have more power. More better. You know? That'll be nice. More everything. It's got so much power. It's completely overkill probably. But that's fine. More everything. We need the big nose cones. Where did they go? Oh, ooh, we can give them... Yeah, let's make them spiky for no fucking reason at all. The Pollux doesn't have any recolorable skin. Okay. We'll just make them white then. With a stripe. As per usual. Struts. Strutty-putts. In here? No, in here I mean. You can even... Oh, we can have white struts! They look so much nicer, for no reason in particular. They're like luxury struts, you know? Luxury struts. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying shit. Fins. I'm not forgetting this time. There's a couple. And here's a couple, I guess. A couple more of them. Yeah. I guess we can launch. I hope. Wait. Do we have reaction control wheels in here? Because without them, that's gonna be... I think those are reaction control wheels. Automatic inline stabilizers. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we already have them. That's good. Otherwise, that would become quite a pain. Luxury struts. Yeah. It's like when you buy white cables for your completely white PC. Or if you buy like RGB cables because a cable needs to waste energy too. Yeah, let's launch. Actually, before we launch, I need to go to the toilet real quick. I'll pause the game once I can. RGB cable. I'm pretty sure I've seen those at some point. Okay, so be right back. And I'm back. And while I was at it, I also decided to get myself a drink. I have Punchy Hydration Mango. Oh, it's not yellow. It's just very, very, very slightly yellow. It's mostly just clear. Punch, no, not, yeah, Punchy. That's, I guess, the brand name. Anyway, cheers. Yeah, it's got that. It doesn't actually taste like normal mango. It tastes like artificial mango, but it's pretty good still. That means the mango was properly hydrated. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's take off. I didn't know yeah, me neither. I just found it in the supermarket and that's it. Why are we already going in the wrong direction? What? Okay, this is not going well. Let's try again. Okay. And why we are again... Oh, I know why. I forgot something pretty important. Revert to assembly. I forgot to align the thrust vector. Yes, important and stupid that I didn't realize sooner. I'll get rid of all this for now. Ah, but as far as I can tell, it should already be aligned. Huh, what's wrong then? Looks pretty aligned to me. Yeah, and this way too. Why is it not working? Sus. I have the fins on there, yes. Maybe they are too far down? What if we move them down as well? Does that matter at all? I don't think it really matters. Whatever. Let's try again. Maybe, you know, I'll add a couple more wings just for funsies. There we go. Couple more wings. This thing is so ugly. Oh, Jesus. It's also cost like a shit ton of money. Each of these rockets costs like 100,000. Oh, I've apparently already walked nearly 4 kilometers since starting the stream. That's not bad. Hey, that's pretty good. Maybe I just don't have enough reaction control wheels as well. Now this time at least we seem to be going up without deviating too much. The sound's just broken. What's wrong with these fucking engines? I'll start slightly turning. Oh, I see what's up. Or rather, what isn't up. We aren't up. Oh, that's, Jesus. The nav bow is upside down. That doesn't help. Can I fix that maybe? Where is the probe even? Despite all my best efforts, we are still upside down after all. It's... Not that issue again. Yes, it is that issue again, alright. Can I control from here? No. I don't know what to do, man. Maybe it's not so hard. Did that fix it? I think it might be fixed. Oh, my walking thing is being a bitch again. I really don't understand what's causing that. Okay, well, let's try again. Is the nav ball facing up this time? That would be very nice if it is. It is! Perfect. Okay then. Good to go. I don't know if I have time to do all 4 parts today, given this is gonna take like at least half an hour again. Okay, we are going up at least. That's good. Careful, very gentle wiggles. We don't want to stress the rocket at all. Good rocket, you're doing a good job. Who's a good rocket? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look at you going up all by yourself. Note, not a Kerbal on board. Very impressive, Mr. Rocket. Who has just reached a kilometer per second? Yes, you! You did it, Mr. Rocket! You're not exploding! We are comically fast, 1700 meters per second. Jesus. Well, I guess it's one way of getting into orbit. Yeah, we have like nothing we can't control. Wait, no, we do have some. We do have the reaction control wheels, I remember. Oh, and we are in space. We can pop the thing open now. Pop! I wonder what happens with all that trash. It just flies off, I guess. Oh, yeah, we don't really... Oh, yeah, we have a shit ton of electric charge. That should be fine. We have so much battery power. This is the power unit, of course. I kind of forgot about that. Can you hear my walking pad whine and complain? Okay, there we go. Aim at the point a little bit more precisely, please. Yeah, that's probably good. In 3 minutes we gotta burn. The drink's pretty good. It doesn't taste like actual mango, but it tastes like the sort of tropical fake flavor that I'm kind of used to, I suppose. Okay. This will have to get us... I mean, it should be possible, I think. I hope. We first need to get into orbit, which apparently is about 200 more meters per second. Oh, we have just crossed orbital territory, it seems. Well, we're not in. We're still going through the atmosphere, but you know, something at least. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Minmus, there you are. Set as target. Beep boop. The ascending node is 5.7. For I still don't remember. Ascending is normal. Last time I had the descending, and then we need normal. So I guess this time we do need anti-normal then. I'm just looking at my thread mill thingy. I ate 2 magnums today. I was very hungry, moody a bit, and so I bought magnums. And then I was stupid enough to eat more than one. So that's why I'm on the walking pad. I have just about walked off the first one at least. So halfway there, I guess. Yeah. We are over there. It's gonna take a while. If you were moody, why didn't you buy Snickers? I didn't want Snickers. Snickers is alright, but yeah. There are some new flavors for Magnum. They had a pistachio flavor and they had a peach flavor. And so, and there was also a bonus action at the Albert Heijn. Buy one, get two. And I was kind of curious to both the flavors, so I bought them. And the peach flavor was surprisingly good, I gotta say. The pistachio was, yeah, you know, whatever. But the peach was really good. Surprised me. .9, 2.7. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we've already passed. 1.8, 1.7, 6, 4, 1.1. Yeah, we have passed too far. Usually have milk or white chocolate. I mean, those are good as well. But yeah, I guess you wouldn't want the one with the almond bits, because I prefer that one to both of them. But yeah, I always like getting new versions of something with new flavors. Last year they had one with cherry, and I know it's not very popular, and most people don't even like cherry. But oh man, I love those. But I think they are out of production again, unfortunately. People don't like cherries. I think it's a much less common liked flavor, at least. I love them, but I'm tempted to make a certain joke, but I really shouldn't, so I won't. Anyway, we need to get the Minmus. It's over there. Oh wait, we are pretty much at the right point already. Yikes. I wish this game had a pause option to just allow me to carefully make my orbits. You know, whatever, I'll just aim there. Quick save. You only live once. Pro grade. Full for. Oh wait, yeah. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Okay. You can imagine what kind of joke. Well, okay, then I guess I don't have to make it even. No, I don't even have to make it anymore. Okay, we'll fast forward a little bit. Like this is probably fine. Careful. You still have to. No. I don't have to do anything. It's my stream. Okay, we're gonna go like so. Oops. A little bit slower, maybe. Oops, maybe. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Start the bird in 30 minutes. Okay. I hope I'll unlock parts with maneuver node autopilot options soon, because that would be really nice. That would be really nice to have. Okay, I'll quick save again. Yeah, we have so much power. We don't need to. I don't even need to worry about extending solar panels at like this many batteries. Three, two, one. Now. Oh, and I'm somehow not pointed in the exact correct position anymore. Yummy taste of electrolytes. You know, you can actually taste the electrolytes always. You know, it tastes slightly salty, but that can be really tasty sometimes. But jokes aside, I'm surprised cherry isn't popular. I was not aware. Well, it's not like I read something about a study or whatever, but it's just the feeling I get from, I don't know, people in general. You've never tasted the saltiness of like a sports drink? I mean, it's literally salt in there. That's why it's electrolytes. It's just salt, basically. Because you sweat out a lot of salt when you're sporting, so you need to replenish it. When cherry is done wrong, it tastes way too medical or medicinal. Interesting. The other day at the fun fair, I decided to get some poffertjes. And they had poffertjes with warm cherries, powdered sugar, and whipped cream. And it was really good. It was really good. I don't know if there's salt in there. Oh no, you know there's salt in there, but I don't drink sports drink with so much sugar. You don't taste it. Yeah, okay, maybe. Okay, now we gotta start paying attention, because we are approaching the point where I gotta cut off the engines. 94 meters left per second. Okay, that's the moon. We're not looking for the moon, we're looking for the other moon. And I think we have an encounter. We do! Perfect. That sounds really good. Yeah, they are. Or were. Yeah, they've been. I have long devoured them. There's nothing left of them. Extend the solar panels. We're not doing the bottom ones just yet. We're only doing the top ones at the moment. Quick save. We're flying off. And this thing is gonna somehow land next to them. I don't know how, but yeah. Okay, retrograde. Oh, that's gonna be kind of tight. I think we'll already toss this engine before we even land. Interesting. Burn! There should be like a parody song with like doe mij een poffertje en een briezer pannenkoek or something like that. That would be kind of funny. I guess I could make it, but whatever. Also, what would a briezer pannenkoek even be? Just putting a briezertje inside a pancake or something? Okay, well now comes the interesting part. How well will this thing fly? Yay! Oh, I hope this thing here won't cause... Well, it should be fine. So we should probably extend the wheels at this point. Extend. Like a Calvados pancake? Yeah, maybe. Doing it with a breezer doesn't sound as interesting. Do breezers even exist today? I have no clue. To be honest, I know it's a drink, but other than that, I have no clue what a breezer even is in the first place. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna quick save. Okay, yeah, this seems to, unlike the previous one, this one seems to actually be kind of, you know, steerable to an extent. Guess we now have to start aiming prograde. And then trick the game real quick. Oh, we are not even... Well, that doesn't really matter that much, I guess. We're coming in from the other side, whatever. Like I care. I know kids in middle school had them on parties or going out, which I didn't do. Me neither. Never heard of breezer since. I only know it from that one stupid song. Een toppertje. En een breezer ananas. I mean, I like pineapple at least. And the plus still sells them. We are in a like wrong direction orbit, but it doesn't really matter because we're not going for an orbit in the first place. Here, as long as we do this, we'll eventually end up just fine. Okay, let's aim at the maneuver node. This one is so much easier to control than the previous one. This is awesome. Oh, but that's gonna be a pain for the last one, I think. Ah, jeez, whatever. In 1 hour-ish. Oh, by then it's not even gonna be remotely the right direction anymore. Where even are we? Oh, we're on the other side. Okay, yeah, that is completely pointless then. I guess I'll just have to wait a little bit longer. Actually, this is probably fine, roughly. Maybe overshoot a little bit, because we are rotating. Maybe like here-ish. Where the fuck are we? Oh, this is us. You know, whatever. Retrograde. We'll do it fucking manually. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. I hate... This is confusing to think. You very much prefer to drink beer. Beer! I mean, fair. To each their own. And you, it's just like not like you're alone with preferring beer. A lot of people like beer. What the hell? We have an Apple app just going through the... What? No, does that even make sense? Careful. Okay, we are overshooting, I guess. We need to... what? Go away. Go away. Tend to dislike sweet drinks like that. Makes the inside of my mouth feel too sticky. You effectively stopped drinking regularly 3.5 years ago. I never drink regularly to begin with. I do sometimes drink, but not regularly. Okay, but now I gotta pay attention again, because we are doing shit. Okay, maybe I should just look at this now. You can retract for now. I think we'll be good to go for a little bit. Retrograde orbit. Actually, retrograde, do we have a target? No, I don't have a target yet. Minbus base, set target. I mean, the target is also stationary, I guess, but whatever. Pretty much only drink on weekends these days. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. Okay, I'll quick save. This thing can get fucked. We are not losing speed very quickly. But that is fine, we are still high up enough. And we have a lot of fuel left. We need to go to the Minbus base. I guess we gotta start losing our speed like this. Yeah, we need to get closer to it. Maybe if we completely cancel out our velocity. And then like do it like so. This is not working. I guess we gotta do it more like this. Oh, I guess the planet is rotating underneath us. That's kind of shitty of us. What planet? Moon. It's over there. Just like aim at it, I guess. Very careful. Quick save again. You gotta get really close, basically. We're getting pretty close now. Okay, now I guess we can start just trying to land. What the fuck? Why is this just jumping into the air? It was completely stationary. Now it just jumps into the air like it's nothing. Why? Oh wait, that's not even the right thing anyway. I am completely aiming at the wrong thing. That's where I need to go to. Well, we have enough fuel left. What are you doing? It's gonna break! It's gonna fucking break for no reason at all. I guess it... What? Oh, whatever, man. I don't care. Okay, so that's not the right thing I was aiming at. I need to go over there. Target minimus base. So gentle though, how we're just floating here. I have no comments on what just happened. Me neither. It just bounced up for no reason and it landed without braking. I mean, yeah, sure, man, whatever. 100 meters distance, basically. What the hell? What the helly? We are going so slowly. It's insane. Alrighty then. Now is the question, can this thing drive at all? Yeah. No, not really. Okay, I'll quick save, because it needs to attach to there. Let's see, what side does it actually need to attach to? Of course, the far side. I think it's easier to just jump over there than to try and do anything else. Here, we'll just make one more jump. Oh god, why? Okay, now we're so close. How can it possibly go wrong anymore? Set as target. Control from here. No, we need this one. Nothing's happening. Oh no, something's happening. You know, these things are magnetic, so if we get close enough, they will start attracting each other, I think. Come on, a little bit closer. But they need a little bit closer, I guess. Do I dare use the engine? I use the engine. There's 3 Kerbals that just want to use me, jump and drive up to their base. Oh, come on, just attach. What are you doing? This is so silly. Just attach already. What are you waiting for? Oops, that's a little bit too much power, perhaps. Boy. Oh no. Here. Just attach already. Why are these wheels so useless on here? Are these wheels rotating too somehow? This is not how I envisioned this. Oh, this is so fucking painful. Okay, pop on the wheels from the other thing and drive that. Yeah, I am considering that at the moment, but I still want to try it a little bit. Surely it should be possible, right? Here, I'll use the engines to try and help me forward a little bit. Come on, man. What are you doing? Just dock. Okay, no, it's still no. I should, you know, I think I'll make some adjustments to the other ones. Because this is ridiculous. I'll add some RCS to the other parts so that they can just fucking thrust themselves away. My two base parts love each other very much. It's a fucking rich, like a courtship dance or something. Oh, come on, surely you're touching now. What more do you want? Are you still not attached? You're touching! What more do you want from me? Okay, now we are attached, finally. Jesus, that was a whole lot of painful. Retract. But hey, that is something I have actually never done before in the entire time that I've played this game. I am moving, not anymore. Like even back in the day, I've made space stations and such, but never this. This is new. Hey, Lonely Void. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I just docked my first section of this Minmus base, and that is pretty exciting, I think. Thanks. But we have two more parts that we need to get here. This is gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm working on your orbital assembly in your interstellar transfer vehicle. That sounds pretty fancy. But interstellar, do you have like a mod that makes it even bigger then? Because this is just Minmus for me. Nice. I think this is already challenging enough for me at least. I want to make a base here for getting fuel. Yeah, it adds a few star systems, Jesus. Did you get to any of them yet? Minmus base. Also, how far away are they? Like, sort of realistic far or more like Kerbal far? Still working on research and funding. Okay. Extract 450 units of ore from it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I'll accept that. I was going to do that anyway. Detect 3 comets with a Sentinel infrared telescope. Might do that. Have a Sentinel infrared telescope on the vessel. Chief orbit around the sun. Detect 3 new comets. I think I can do this one because I already have a thing that we can just sort of do. Gather service deployed mystery goo observation signs from the moon. Nah. Like solar system distance, Kerbal spatial ratio far. Okay. That is still very far though. That is stupidly far. Do I have room for another? I do have room for another. Perfect. You need to burn for 2.5 Kerbal space programs days to transfer between them. I can imagine, yes. That's it's gonna take a while. Okay, now I have one. You probably know this. You seem to be a much bigger expert on the game than I am. I have this ore detection satellite thingy around Minmus, but I already have the map with the ore. If I now have it leave orbit and fly off somewhere else, does my access to this map disappear? Is what I want to know. So I have, it stays. So even if this thing like explodes or whatever, I still have the map, because then I can just have this thing become solar orbit and then yippee. It should stay there. Okay. Well, in that case, prograde. Well, I mean, we should probably plan just in case. And I should also make a quick save just in case. doesn't really matter, I think. Add maneuver, speed up. Does this put us in an orbit around the sun? It does. We only need 94 meters per second. This is nothing. Okay. Detect 3 newcomers. Okay, yeah, that is the harder part. I used the space plane to go to Juna and Kerbin and all of their moons to get the resource maps made. Ah, sweet. Right, do I need to, in order to detect, what's it called, comets and asteroids and such, do I need the best level of the radar system? Because I only have the second best at the moment. I have now spent about 100 years doing science in the mobile processing lab. My fucking immortal Kerbals. Tracking station. I'm gonna have a quick look to see if my map is still there. What's this? Oh, that is nothing. Nothing interesting anyway. Minmus, that's what I want to have a look at. Can I view your resource map still? Resources. Oh, I can. Okay, that's perfect. That's very good. You've been leveling your Kerbals up as well, so that's a bonus. Does it go beyond level 5 in whatever you're playing? No. I mean, that would be nice. How much does it cost to upgrade? Quite a lot. Unknown object tracking. So how much money does this contract give us? Active? No. Detect 3 comments. We only get 117,000. There's no reason not to. Well, there is a reason, because I need a lot of money at the moment. Working on getting mining things set up so I can print some money. Okay, yeah, that's true. But I'm gonna mine from Minmus. I already got the thing, the map. I got a little rover, and I'm building that base at the moment. Here, I can show you what my base is gonna be. I have 4 parts currently. Right, yeah, I already put it in a rocket, but whatever. This is the first part. It's basically just a processing lab, some cargo, and a place for some crew. Then the second part is, well, what we just landed. It's basically just a big a giant battery with an antenna as well, solar panels, some lamps as well, ladder. Then the third part that I want to go land, well, I guess now, is the Convertotron with a bunch of holding tanks. Where can get? Oh, yeah, I regret that. This thing, I haven't made a rocket for it yet. And then, of course, pretty important, the drill bit, and also a fuel tank for the fuel to actually go into. Yeah, I have never done any drilling at all yet. I just put 3 on here. Is that fast? Is that slow? Do I need more? Also, this looks super janky, but according to the thrust vector, it should be fine. People usually only use 1. Well, I'm gonna use 3, I guess. Also, this thing has a shit ton of cooling capacity from what I read online. And as far as I can tell, it should be easily able to handle all 3 of them, as well as the Convertotron. Should be enough, yeah, okay. This is the D part though. We still first need the other one, C. So yeah, let's see how can we do this. Here is our little probe. This is gonna be crazy fucking. Okay, yeah. This is a docking port, that's perfect. I'll put one engine underneath to just get a feel for it. I tried to make a cargo plane, but apparently my runway is. I tried to make a cargo plane, but apparently my runway is too low level to accommodate my plane. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's annoying. I haven't made much with planes yet. I have a couple of planes, but nothing. I have not made a single plane that is actually able to reach space yet so far. So also not really any use for a cargo plane. Is this right? Yeah, that's fine. Right, I was gonna add an engine. Might as well have the actual engine that I'll use. Bobcats, sure. Oh, right. This is in the way. Okay. Okay. What? Is this about right? I think so. Interstellar vehicles are expensive as hell too. I mean, it's a fucking interstellar rocket, no wonder it's expensive. I honestly can't tell if this is centered or not. I think this is fine now. I think. Mostly fine. Maybe a little bit more to the left, like this. Okay, that should probably do it. They cost over 1.5 million, which is surprisingly low. Yeah, I mean, a real interstellar vehicle, well, we just straight up can't build one at the moment. Okay. Giant ass fairing again. This is silly. This is gonna do nothing. Yeah, this is gonna be the real heavy part, I think. Even though all these things are empty at the moment. Well, this one obviously isn't, but all the other stuff is empty. Yeah, well, I think we'll need an even beefier like booster to get this thing into orbit. Right. I completely forgot. I need some RCS on this thing, because driving on Minmus it's not very fun, I figured out. Where the hell do I put it though? I don't really want to put RCS on here. I guess I can put a little RCS in the end here. Wait, is that where the thingy is? Okay. Sure, whatever. I'll put like no. Yeah, sure, this one. 2 of them. There. Does it make sense? No. Why are they crawling through a fucking why are they crawling through an RCS tank to get that doesn't make any sense, but I don't care. Okay, now I still need to know, is my my vector thingy still correct? I can't even find it anymore. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that looks about fine. From this angle, yeah, it's sort of fine, I guess. It'll have to do. Right. Just RCS is not enough. We need the thruster blocks as well. I'm tripping. Like maybe 4 over here, and 4 over here. Perpetual science farm. You can turn science around into carbon, into data, and then once a researcher for a while, it turns into a lot of science. Perpetual science farm. The current way of looking at it will be 2.2 K science per research node. That is a lot of science. It's cool though. Okay, this is probably fine. Is the thingy still sort of aligned? Yeah, it's gotten a little bit out of alignment, I think. Let me... Wait, it's gotten out of alignment like this? That doesn't make sense. No, never mind. It's still fine. Not gonna lie, the random fuel tank on the top is giving you PTSD. This thing over here, you mean? It's it's a poor man's sky crane. Or at least it's supposed to be. Decoupling. Nope. There we go. Oh boy, yeah, I know, it sucks. Well, I mean, I already landed the other two just like it, so... they worked. Blam. I think I will actually bring out an old trick for this one. Very old Kerbal trick. I like these ones better. Let's get 3 of them. Will this actually work though? I don't know. What is actually the specific impulse of this thing in vacuum? 300? That's really good. What the hell? Wait, is that really good? This one is... Oh wait, this is actually not super good. It's just alright. Yeah, this one's better. It's 355. Well, whatever. You can't beat that that thrust to weight ratio. What am I looking for? Another bit of tank to put on top of here, followed by a cone of some kind. Nope, that is too big. This one, that's way too big. These are fine. Some struts would be nice. And if I can find them, fuel lines. Where the hell would those be? In utility maybe? Coupling? I have actually no clue where fuel lines would be. I mean, with fuel perhaps? There they are. We can even paint the fuel lines. What color? Oh, black. Or red, or oh, let's go for the blue ones. I don't know why. I like blue. It's not even blue, it's more like cyan. There we go. 4200. Is that enough? I think we needed more. Yeah, we need 4600. I'll add a few boosters maybe. I guess these ones don't need to be as big. I used 3 Pollux boosters to get me in high apoapsis and then circularize. That's what I used for the other ones as well, but here I want to use something, I want to try it a little different this time. I'll use a slightly smaller booster, the kickback. It's still pretty big. Nose cone. Struts. Oh, and don't forget the winglets. Or the, what are they called? I keep not finding them. The tail fins, there they are. There are a couple. And on these ones, I guess. And maybe even on here a couple extra. No, don't detach them already. That's not a good thing. This fucking rocket. Look at this damn thing. It's so dumb. Oh jeez. Okay. Let's see if we can launch this crazy ass thing. Right, okay. That looks crazy. It is pretty crazy, yes. Oh right, yeah, Lonely Void. Maybe you know how to fix this. My rocket sounds have not been working this entire stream, and in the previous streams they have sometimes stopped working for seemingly no apparent reason. But yeah, this time, like every single time. And I don't know why. Oh, it's this bullshit again. Whoops. Revert to launch. I hope these are the right ones. I don't know which are gonna come loose first. Imagine if real rockets look like this. This is just dumb. This is really dumb. Oh no. Oh no. Do these not give me any... That's not good. They don't give me power. Oh god. I thought this thing would for sure give me power. I guess it doesn't generate power then, this type. Really? That's interesting. Then how will I get power? You know, I think there's one thing I can try. Get rid of that, and I'll replace it with, instead of the twin bore, I'll give it. Oh, that's gonna give problems later then. I guess by then I'll be in space probably. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Actually, no, it won't be fine. I'll replace the middle one with. I'll replace the middle one with a mainsail. We gotta get all of this shit out of there first. No, not like that. Come on, don't be a bitch. Okay, you can go out. I'll replace this with a big fuel tank again, with a mainsail underneath. It's not quite as powerful, but you know, what can you do? Where is the mainsail? There it is. Well, I hope this will work. Oh, we missed some fins again, apparently. Fins, where are you? We'll put some fins on the boosters, and we'll put some fins on this. How are we still at? Well, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. We'll get there somehow. I'm at about 5.5 kilometers, by the way. Okay, is the electric charge running out? No, it is staying at a good amount. That's nice. Oh, but we only have 10. Oh, but we have solar panels. That's right. Okay, that's fine then. Only 10 charges, fucking nothing. Jesus. Oh, and we have monopropellant, of course. That's true, yeah. Careful. There goes like most of the rockets. That's really strange to see. Okay, I'll add a maneuver again, make circular. 1700 meters, okay, it's gonna be closer than last time, but I think it should still be possible. Oh no, I made an oopsie. No electric charge left, nothing to control this thing with, we are done. Yeah, no. Revert to assembly building. I'll just put some small solar panels on the side. Or maybe even some batteries. Yeah, I'll put some batteries on the side as well. You know, I might as well put them on the actual thing. Why not? batteries. Maybe not on the others, on the bottom though. No, I won't put them on here. It makes sense to put them on here though, Jesus. How about this? Bunch of batteries and some small solar panels. How much do we need again? Let me have a look. We need more. Jesus, is this not enough? This thing will know. I don't know how to read this. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. We'll just try it, you know, whatever. Launch. Jeez. Why do probes need power? It's stupid. They should just be able to fucking run on magic. This is gonna be the last part for today though, because I don't have energy to do another one after this. Okay, we are going up, uppy puppy. Yeah, no. We are failing again. Going to the side too quickly, unfortunately. I'll try a few more times, and if it still doesn't work, I'll just push it forward to next week, I guess, because I am also getting tired. Okay, at 10 kilometers we can usually start aiming to the right without too much problems. Okay. Nearly there, I guess. Okay, we are in space. Space! Make orbit. Do I even have any reaction controls? I have no idea. Apparently I do, because I am moving. It's not like I'm just entirely stationary. But they are clearly not made for a payload of this size, it seems. They are weak, puny control wheels. Start burning in 25 seconds. It's gonna cost a lot of fuel, but you know, whatever I want. Oh right, I disabled those engines at the top. That's why they are not gonna be able to work. Well, I can still enable them again, so that's not too big of a problem. Oops. I really hope this part will go nicely in a bit. That I would like that. I don't want to have to try again. And even then, we still can't actually mine up anything because the drill is not on this ship yet. We have the converter with us now, which is nice. We don't have the other thing yet. Okay, well again, Minmus target. Another stream boo, go fuck yourself. Stream boo, stop existing please. No one wants your shitty service. Okay, look at this stupid thing we have in orbit now. It's so big. Extend solar panel. Let's get a little bit extra power in there. Can I rotate you maybe? Do I have any on the other side maybe? Doesn't look like it. That's fine though. This is a crazy ass rocket. Quick save. .4. This is the descending node. For descending I needed normal, I remember that. How many steps am I at the moment? Oh, I've already passed the 10,000. Okay. Cool, I suppose. The fun thing about the normal and anti-normal is that unlike prograde retrograde, they don't change as you are going. However, unlike prograde and retrograde, where if you fire they don't change, these do change when you fire. So in order to follow them, if you can't do it with automatic thing, it's gonna be very annoying. Oh, I guess I'll start over here. Oh, we have a powerful engine this time. We are almost synchronous with this one. It's kind of funny. Okay, that is aligned with the orbit. Now where is that sucker? All the way over here. Then I'll make my maneuver over here. That is too much. We don't want that. We want to go much slower, much gentler. That looks like an encounter to me. We'll do this with the old time trick, which is always the best trick in the book. Extremely realistic, you know. When I ever want to stop moving, I just, you know, speed up time and I immediately stop rotating. It's so dumb. In 7 minutes 8 seconds. Okay, we have to burn for 40 seconds. That's not that long. Sounds kind of a little sus. $30 seconds, 20, 10. No, there we go. Burn. It's the SUS, yes. It's a new invention. It helps, I don't know what it helps with, nothing. You know, was there gonna be a Skibidi Toilet movie or something? I have not heard anything about that anymore. I kind of feel like they realized that it's a stupid idea and abandoned the idea. Yeah, it's like a year ago that I heard that they were gonna make a Skibidi Toilet movie. I feel like they just gave up on it. They quietly abandoned it probably. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we have an encounter again. They are indeed extended. That's good. But like, who would want to see a fucking Skibidi Toilet movie? Who is this aimed for? Retrograde. What would it even be about? Yeah, exactly. Just fucking so, fucking Half-Life-esque story. And there's like guys with fucking security cameras as heads walking around. And like, I don't fucking know, man. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, go this way now. Okay, that's pretty circular, but it appears that our base is in the dark, which I don't like, so I'll stay in orbit until it goes into the light. It is in the light now, nice. I'll make a proper save again. This is stream 21, save 3 maybe. What? What direction am I going in? Like, I'm going to the right, right? Okay, yeah, I am. Or am I crazy? No, I am. That is neat where I'm going. You know, whatever. I can just do it here as well. Doesn't matter. This will probably already get me there. Okay, let's fast forward. Like, we have a lot of fuel left. I don't think we even need the fucking sky crane. I mean, we do, because otherwise we'll just, like, kaboom. We can't land with a giant engine sticking out underneath us, but fuel-wise we don't seem to need it. Retrograde. Our base is over here, it seems. I gave this one too much fuel. Quick save again. I want to get closer to where we need to actually be. Roughly over there, I'd say. Careful. Retrograde. Minimus base, that's where I want to go to. It's 1.6 kilometers away only. my god. Imagine sitting there and seeing this stupid ass thing just show up like this. Yeah. He's so dumb. I am actually going to undock this now though. Undock. Yeah, see? Good thing I quick saved recently. Oh boy. And this time I'll make another quick save real quick after enabling those engines again. Yeah, full power please. Quick save. Yeah, rip indeed. Well, I guess not rip because there's no one in here, but unfortunate, that's for sure. Okay, we gotta move toward that thing. Jesus, this thing is just nuts. Man. Look at this. This is contraption that's just gonna land here apparently. There is our base. Another moon landing. Whoops, that's a little bit too much oomph perhaps. Oh my god. I could probably just land it like this, but that's like cool, but that's not what I want. Did we actually lose anything? Yeah, we lost the... Okay, no. That did not go well again. It's difficult. It's quite difficult to land this stupid ass thing. You know, I wanna... No, never mind. Okay, there we go. Gotta fly toward it, basically. Oh, jeez. Oh, quick save here again. Maybe it's easy to just drive there after landing and, like, I don't know. Oh, undock again. Undoku. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hey, that's not gonna work. Oh, jeez. I thought I had done all of them, but apparently I had done only 2. There we go. Undock. Fly over the rocks. Just jump. That looked so smooth. Yeah, I guess. We are losing speed so slowly though. Look, we gotta be over there. Jesus. Boing. Oh my god. Ooh. I can't do jack shit. Oh wait, I can do jack shit. Okay, this thing is actually half steerable, it seems. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. But can I, like, actually drive this? Maybe I need some RCS help. Okay, we'll shut down the engines for now. We have like all the fuel left. We barely even needed it. Shut down. Shut down. We'll turn on. Oh, we'll make a quick save first because we have landed. Nothing broke. We are safe on the ground, just not quite at the base yet. Maybe you should do control from here. Control from here. That is not what I want. It doesn't seem to understand what I'm trying to do. No, it doesn't seem to understand it at all. Okay, I'll turn RCS off again. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I need to use this tank again because I ain't getting there with this, it seems. I think I'm gonna try it because, like, what have I to lose, right? Activate engines. I'll just, like, super carefully, right? Man, how weak is the gravity here that these tiny ass engines are able to do this? Okay. Come on, wheels. Don't give up on me now. Maybe I will redesign the last bit to have like small engines on the side, because these RCS engines are weak as shit. We're so close, and yet so far away. I also think the controls are just completely fucked, because it's just not doing what I'm asking it to do. It's just, I don't know what it's doing. It's just doing crazy shit. Well, I guess if this is one way, then this is the other way, maybe. Okay, I want to go that way, yes. It's just nothing is happening. I'm going up. I don't want to go up. I want to go... Jesus, fake game. What are you doing? How difficult could it possibly be to understand what I'm trying to do? Like, I have these little buffer engines. You see them. They are pointing in the correct direction. They're just not using it because it's not listening to what I'm doing. Now I have to do it like this, which is really dumb. At least it's working, I guess. Boing. Yeah, I had dreams of this thing maybe at some point driving around to better spots or whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen at all. I'll be glad if we can get this thing to work, to line up, and then I'll consider it the end of the stream. Wait, I can actually steer now? What the fuck? It's so close. I mean, let's get 5k bigger wheels and massive weight so to keep it down. It would have to be like magnetic or something. I don't know. Oh, he's trying, alright. He wants to connect. What if we retract the wheel? And if we also retract this wheel? And then retract... Can I do switch too? Like, we are basically aligned, except it's not actually aligned yet. It so badly wants to align, but it's just not quite there. But if we can raise these wheels, I think it should work then. Quick save, I guess. Can we switch to the other half? No. Switch to. Okay. These wheels. Extend. Extend. We have connected. Perfect. Okay, well, we have connected 3 of the 4 parts today so far. Not bad at all, I would say, right? I'll also retract the wheels again because we don't need them anymore. It is starting to look like an actual base, sort of. It's not maybe the prettiest base, but yeah, it's there. It's there. It's doing its thing. No, I'm proud of myself. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the stream because I am tired. Maybe because I've been walking for like 15,000 steps. Tracking station. How many calories does it say I've done? Oh, nearly enough for both of them. Maybe I'll do another stream tomorrow to get the last part in there as well. Because no, we're pretty close now, so it will be fun. Yeah, also thanks for still being here. For a lurky perky. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this for today. Quit the main menu. Let's see who we can rate. Orange Kami is apparently making art and maybe being sick, I guess. Let's go rate Orange Kami. Rate Orange Kami. Then, thank you all very much for watching and have a very lovely night. Bye bye.